Raw Minds family, what's good, man? Tapping in. Got a short video for you guys today. Guys, we're gonna talk about goal setting, man. Goal setting is a pillar of cultivating the raw state of mind. Goals are important to me because, man, I know for a fact that setting goals has been one of the major reasons why I'm able to sit here in front of this camera and create this content and try to give some value to the world. Do I claim to be an expert on goals? No, I do not, but I do understand the magnificent power of creating a goal and creating a vision to walk toward. All right? But something I've noticed when setting goals is that we tend to set goals that we feel like we can accomplish, and we don't have to use very much mental bandwidth to accomplish. Basically something we feel like we won't fail at. But if you've been following along, if you've been tuned in to this point, we all know that there's no such thing as failure. But those who aren't aware seem to think that failing is real. So they set the bar so low from themselves because they feel like they can reach out and touch it with their eyes closed, damn near. Oh, I can do that. Don't have to think about it. Done it in my sleep. They don't allow themselves to grow with those type of goals. Their minds don't stretch. It doesn't require them to be bold. It doesn't require them to tap into their courage. But I've noticed that the bigger my goal is, the broader I make it, the more compelled I am to hop out of bed and walk toward those goals. It's like I tap into a different type of energy source when I make my goals that big. That type of shit that make your armpits sweat for nothing. Because on the deepest parts of me, I know that those type of goals are worth it. To be honest with you, that's the only reason why I'm sitting here right now creating this content, is because I set a goal. One of my goals was to break stage fright. Speaking in front of people, turning on a camera. Hell, I don't give a damn if it was 2-3 people, man. Hell, I was bashful. But I had to write it down. I had to plan. And then I had to show up and put that plan into action. Did it scare the shit out of me? Yes. Do I still have butterflies? Yes. At this very moment, man. But I'm here. But it didn't happen without me setting a goal and deciding and committing to it to walk towards it. See, here's the thing, man. We have more power than we think we do. See, the power is our mind. Our mind is our steering wheel. And when you grab a hold to your mind and you use that GPS, which is your goals, you have direction now. But without that, man, you're in circles, riding around aimlessly, burning gas. See, for years, I was that guy. Like I said, I set goals, but they were small. And I'll just shoot them up. I can do that next. Well, that won't take me but 2 days. Then I learned the power of setting goals so big that it scares the piss out of you. And for some reason, man, those are the goals that make me walk. I'm telling you, man, they do. Think I didn't have to plan to lose 110 pounds? You think I didn't have to plan and set something up to walk away from chicken wings and pork chops? That took planning, that took goal setting. You know? I had to sit down, man. I had to come up with something. I had to write it down, man, and put it in the physical. Was it a straight and narrow walk toward that? No. But what goals did for me, whenever I drifted, even if I took the wrong turn, I still had the directions. I might have just took my eye off the ball, but when I turned back, I had my goals right there. I had everything punched into that mental GPS, that piece of paper wrote down, notebook, that GPS. I know where I'm supposed to be going. I know who I am. That's what got me back on track. Writing it down, bringing it into the physical. But let me ask you something. Why are you setting goals that are so small? Or why are you not setting goals at all, period? At this point of it all, man, if we know exactly what we're capable of, the source in which we are connected to, why are we playing so small? Guilty. I've been there, done the same thing. Thought maybe I could accomplish it and avoid failing. Hey, been there. Guilty of it, guys, just like y'all. But I know that's not living. That's playing it safe. If you're not afraid of your goals, man, they're not big enough, period. But look, man, this is how you start setting goals, man. A few practical steps, man. Write it down. Write it down, man. Because to me, if you're not writing it down, it's just a wish. Get that shit out of your head and down on some paper, however you curate your notes. And once you got it broke down, break it down. I personally know that big goals can feel overwhelming. So chop them up into like smaller steps, man. Don't try to take big bites. Chop them up. Tackle them one by one. And then sit down and watch yourself in your mind. Visualize yourself. Picture yourself in the midst of walking towards your goals. Going through the things that you would have to do to accomplish those goals. And believe it. And then once you've done that, man, start taking some action. Even something small is a step. That's momentum. A snowball doesn't start the size of your back. It starts small. You start rolling that thing, man, and it grows. Let me hit you with one more tip. Repeat it. Write your goals down every morning and every night. Say them out loud to yourself in the mirror. Keep them at the forefront of your mind and never lose sight of it. That's an easy one. Write them down. Say them in the mirror to yourself. When you wake up in the morning, before you go to bed at night, and wherever you go, have them notes with you. I personally write mine down on a note card. Keep them with me in my pocket. That's what I do. Every time I put my hand in my pocket, it just snatches up to my goals. And they just run through my mind, woo, 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 non-stop. That's how I stay on track. Little note card, little index card. Write your goals down on them, man. Keep them in your pocket. Call it a goal card. That's one of my tools, personally. But here's the bottom line, guys.